Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join
everybody,
me
and
in
welcome to
appreciating this
today's
truly
match.
beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. He's having a go! Oh, that's majestic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Figo. Well read, nice interception. Trippier. Xavi Alonso. Diaby. And it's Iniesta. Gets his pass away. There's the shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Zinchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marquinhos makes the interception. Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Now it's Eto'o. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Diaby, Trippier, and that interception was most necessary. Trippier, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that's a great hit! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Spread out to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the... Had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. A spectacular effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Zinchenko cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And now the breakaway. Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Clears it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno! It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Could move up a gear here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries the... Decent hit! They've scored! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Neymar. Trippier. Here's Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp. Zinchenko. Made out to the left flank. And that's a throw-in. Sancho calmly anticipates. Paca. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, shooting chance! That's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
This is their second corner of the game. a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Diaby. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rummenigge is herring after that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rashford. Kaká. Nice sequence of passes this. Looking for the run-up. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kaká. Now it's Rashford! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Kaká. Now it's Rashford. Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gets his pass away. Mbappe, and the shot! He can pounce on that. No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
The attendance for
Look,
this match
Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the counter is on. That's good running with the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rummenigge. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rummenigge! And the follow-up! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
We have got
Jadon
changes here
Sancho.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 9. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 39. Rashford.
Cruyff will not
Number
want to
4.
lose out here, not against this
Neymar.
opponent.
Number 11. Kepa.
Rafael Leao.
Coming on the field. Number
That's
17.
Cruyff.
Federico
Figo.
Valverde. Number 21.
Petit.
Rafael Leao. Number
Well, it's a nice
7.
idea, but the
Erling
execution was
Haaland.
lacking.
Number 22.
To set free a runner.
Cruyff. Number 6. Figo. Substitution in
Terrific running on
progress.
the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Fiddles it through. Great defending, strong and determined.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good read. Figo. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Up to meet it. He will be livid with himself. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the finish! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to...
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Have their second corner now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Corner number 3 coming up. Great leap! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Guardiola is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Massive leap! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the referee brings it to a close. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
For train departure times from all local major stations.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Iniesta, Mohamed Salah. Oh, great chance! And it's been taken, it's Iniesta! He's done very well to get to that.
Iniesta really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Son Heung-min. Iniesta cuts out the pass. And they've got a throw. Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Early ball out from the back. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Son Heung-min! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, he's bustling, and the shot! Goal! Milan! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the finish! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Great chance! They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. Gerard Moreno! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fabinho. And it's Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vardiol. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar.
The attendance for this
Now it's
match
Figo.
was 70,987.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played back in, and that is expertly dealt with. Defenders on the back foot. Figo. The ball has bounced loose now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Massive leap! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He's a sharp little ball here. Fabinho. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chance! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.